Britain's women reached the Olympic hockey final for the first time while Usain Bolt won his 200 m semi-final and Elaine Thompson sealed a sprint double. GB beat New Zealand 3-0 to set up a Friday final against the Netherlands. In the 200 m Justin Gatlin and Johan Blade failed to qualify, while Jamaican Elaine Thompson won the 200 m for a second gold after her 100 m title. Just as at London 2012, there were no medals for GB on day 12 of the Games, but Britain remained second in the table. Britain's women reached the Olympic hockey final for the first time while Usain Bolt won his 200 m semi-final and Elaine Thompson sealed a sprint double. GB beat New Zealand 3-0 to set up a Friday final against the Netherlands. In the 200 m Justin Gatlin and Johan Blade failed to qualify, while Jamaican Elaine Thompson won the 200 m for a second gold after her 100 m title. Just as at London 2012, there were no medals for GB on day 12 of the Games, but Britain remained second in the table. The women's hockey team face the Dutch, who are aiming for a third straight Olympic gold, at 2100 hours BST on Friday. United States top the medal table ahead of Britain, who are level with China on 19 golds, but ahead on silver medals. Britain's Hannah Mills and Saskia Clark must wait to be crowned Olympic women's 470 sailing champions after racing was postponed. The men's and women's 470 sailing medal races did not start because of a lack of wind in Marina de Gloria, with both rescheduled for Thursday. Medal table: gold, silver, bronze. Latest full table: 1. US 30-32, 31-93, 2. Great Britain 1919, 12-53. China 1915, 20-54, 4. Russia 12-14, 15-41. Brits miss out on medals in the women's 400 m. GB's Tina Asher-Smith finished fifth as Thompson triumphed in a time of 21.78 seconds. Thompson, 24, added the 200 m title to the gold she won in the 100 m final on Sunday, beating Netherlands world champion Daphne Schippers by 0.13 SECs. Sisters Cynthia and Tiffany Porter missed out on 100 m hurdle medals as Brianna Rollins headed the U.S. clean sweep. Farah continued his bid for a fourth Olympic title, coming home in third in his 5.000 m heat after surviving a stumble. But Savannah Marshall went out of the boxing competition as she lost to Nautka Fondajan in the women's middleweight quarterfinals. Brazil into football final. After 14-second opener, Neymar scored after only 14 seconds, the fastest goal in Olympic football history, as Brazil thrashed Honduras 6-0 to reach the men's final in Rio. The hosts will next face Germany, 7-1 winners against Brazil at the 2014 World Cup semi-final, as goals from Lucas Klosterman and Nils Peterson gave them a 2-0 win over Nigeria. The United States secured a 1-2 in the women's long jump as Tiana Bartoletta upset defending champion Brittany Reese to win gold. China continued their dominance of Olympic table tennis as their men's team beat Japan in Wednesday's final. In other news, the Brazilian authorities have stopped U.S. swimmers Gunnar Bentz and Jack Conger from boarding a flight at Rio de Janeiro airport. Two teammates, Ryan Lochte and James Figan, were barred from leaving the country, but Lochte has already left. Police have queried their accounts of a robbery they reported in Rio on Sunday. Patrick Hickey, the president of both the European Olympic Committees and the Olympic Council of Ireland, has been arrested by police in Brazil investigating illegal Olympic ticket sales. After criticism of Irish fighter Michael Conlan's defeat, the International Boxing Association (IBA) has dropped the number of officials after a review of their decisions at the Olympics. To come on day 12. 11 o'clock. Golf. Britain's Charlie Hull is 3 shots off the lead as the second round of the women's golf begins. 13:40. Canoe slalom. London 2012 bronze medalists Liam Heath and John Schofield qualified fastest in the men's kayak double 200 m. 14:30. Taekwondo. Jay Jones begins the defense of her Olympic title in the 57 kg category. The final is at 2 o'clock. 1500 hours. Triathlon. Kim Alistair and Johnny Brownlee take a unique British 1-2 in the triathlon. Alistair is the reigning champion. 15:20. Athletics. Usain Bolt is in action again as the 4x100 m relay heats begin. 17:05. Sailing. Weather permitting, Britain will get their 470 women's sailing gold medal secured on Tuesday as the medley race gets underway following Wednesday's postponement due to light winds. 1800 hours, diving, 10 m women's platform. Tanya Couch in semi-final, having qualified 5th, and hopefully the final at 2100 hours to 15. Athletics, women's 400 m hurdle final as Eyelid Oil competes. 2:30, athletics, can Usain Bolt complete part 2 of the treble in the 200 m final?